example, you mentioned that, or your reporter mentioned she supports the border strike force, but she voted them down and funding them twice when she was a senator. She voted against the border wall. She voted against asking for the federal government to give us some money to help us recoup some of the costs we're paying. So I don't think Biden or anybody can throw her a lifeline. The people are rejecting her. They don't like her policies. They realize she's for open borders, and she's going to try to turn us into California. And frankly, we're not interested in that. Doesn't matter who comes and stumps for her.
So the other night, she was on another network, shall we say. I don't want to say this race is nasty, but at times it gets somewhat personal. I would suggest here's Katie Hobbs going after you. Listen.
How do you debate someone who refuses to accept the truth, who doesn't live in facts? All she's going to do is shout over me, interrupt me, and spew lies.
I'll get your response on that. And you were in television. You do what we did for a long time, right? 28 years, I think. Right?
30 years.
30 years. That's a good record. First time in politics. I want you to address what Katie Hobbs said, and I want you to tell us about what you have learned. What you have learned about politics during this campaign.
First of all, people who know me know I don't shout. I don't shout people down. That's an excuse because she's a coward and she's afraid to debate. She knows her ideas are bankrupt. She knows her ideas are dead end and destructive. They're the ideas that Joe Biden has laid out in our country and practically destroyed our country. She's afraid to debate me because she can't even communicate a simple sentence without a bunch of uhs and ahs. And the fact of the matter is, she doesn't have support, and she knows that if she stands on that stage, it'll be very apparent who's the best leader for Arizona, and it's not her. My question to her would be, then why didn't she show up for her Democrat debate? She failed to show up for that as well and gave a bunch of excuses. She knows she's weak, and she knows the only way she can win, and it won't happen, is with a bunch of ads and dirty ads and lies. But the polls are showing we're up 11 points. We've had 2 polls come out showing we're up 11 points and 9 points. And she knows that the momentum is going my way, and it's pretty much game over for Katie Hobbs.
The red wave that's coming is going to be like the elevator doors opening up in The Shining. That's what I think. I think people are just like, what the fuck are you saying? They're making Republicans.